travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bang it. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has posts.
And I'm in Nara Plaza. I want you badly! Honey! Honey, honey, honey! Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, vinyl fucking... Are you okay?
Yeah.
$50 soda water shower.
No, thank you.
I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. No thanks. For you. Come on. See you later.
Hey everybody, it's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Did you upvote? I hope you did. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show found in the Archieverse, episode 010924. Man, it is the 1st of September, 2024. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. The link is there in case anyone wants to have a chit chat. If anyone wants to have a chit chat, the link is there. Let's see who is in the house today. It's 3 minutes into the show. We got 20 people here, 21 people here already. Thank you for joining. Smash the thumbs up button. Give us some love. If you're able to, send a super chat. We'll give you some, we'll answer your questions. We'll give you some attention. Here we go. We got, wow, where's the bag? Wow. From Rich Mitch. Wow, Rich Mitch in the house. We got Matthew in the house. We got One You See It. We got Sard, our General Sard. Hi. I'm looking for a guy named Tommy. Oh, Tommy Robinson. He at one time was the CEO of Archie Luxury. If anyone finds him, let me know. He is responsible. Tommy, is responsible for the management disaster occurring in the watch community. It's a fucking disaster, Sard. It's a disaster. I'm completely with you. Where the fuck is Tommy? He only spooks his head when he wants to move and shake people up. But what does he do for the Archieverse, Sard? What does he do? He doesn't even talk. What does he do for the Archieverse? You don't do shit. Hey, I would actually like to know how come Tommy got the position that he actually got. What has he done for the Archieverse, Sard? What has he done? Sard, Lux will now have a 30-minute intro. Lux, find the longest videos that you can. If you need help, let me know. I'd love to do it, but I can't. I'd get ripped to pieces if I did a 30-minute intro. I would love to do it. I really would. I kind of made the intro a bit short today, just to make sure people are happy. Not everyone likes those intros, so yeah, keep it short and sweet. Who else is in the house? We got the Angelic Slayer here. We got and Sard says, Angelic, did you have a good shit today? Did you take a poo? Angelic? Did you do a poo? Discount is here. We got Watch Collector UK, Luxy, 100% thumbs up. Thank you, Watch Collector UK. Very much appreciate the thumbs up. And I wish everything is well in your world. I'm guessing you're in the UK. How is the UK? How is it? Let me know. We got not available in the house. We have who else is in the house? We got Saad. Tommy has the most expensive pillow in the universe. Yeah, what kind of guy spends like, what was it, like $10,000 or it was some astronomical amount of money on a pillow. Man, like dude, you must have. Yeah, I can't even fathom. Who else is here? We got Froggy One. Who else we got? Saad, Lux, Marcelo backstabbed you a few hours ago. He was talking against you on Mookie's channel. Doesn't surprise me. I don't watch Mookie's channel, so I didn't see it. But it doesn't surprise me. It does not surprise me at all. Hey, Archie. The Pontiff has arrived. How you doing?
Hey.
Are you okay?
Marcelo says they're just out of interest. Hi. Never pay attention to my comments. He's just joking. Don't worry about it. He's joking. Marcelo's cool.
Okay, have you read this comment from Saad?
Lux, Marcelo backstabbed you a few hours ago. He was talking against you. Oh, look, it doesn't matter. You know what? We're here to have fun. Doesn't matter.
Fun. Oh, here's another comment for you, Archie. What does Tommy do for the Archieverse? What does Tommy do? How come he got such a high position in the Archieverse, Archie? What has Tommy ever done for the Archieverse? Anyway, how you doing?
Not
Sunday.
too bad. How are you? It was Father's Day in Australia.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Happy Father's Day. I didn't know that. Let's have a look. Watch Collector Boo Hoo. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of fun today. I don't know if you will like it though, Archie. I need to pre-warn you because I know you don't like to go back in history, but this one is a fun one. Okay, and I want to play it because I want everyone to. Not everyone realizes how big of a superstar Archie is, and Archie, you are a big superstar. We got super chats. We got Rich Mitch, £2 Talk about that new blue Tudor chronograph. I haven't seen that. Let me bring up the Tudor website. Have you seen this, Archie? The new blue Tudor?
Yes, I love it. I love Tudors. I love my Tudors.
I'll bring it up on the screen. This is my first time seeing it, so you can get my first impressions. Blue. I'm guessing, is it this one? Black Bay Chrono Blue. Is that the new one?
Yep, that's
Boutique
the one.
edition. Let's have a look. Pushing the boundaries. The Black Bay Chrono is already a daring design with its boutique exclusive, now featuring a Tudor blue. Play the video. Let's have a look. Ooh. I quite like it. I like it. But the big question is the price.
Very cool.
I like it. I think it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Do you like it? What would you give out of 10? 0 to 10.
I love it. I would. I don't know if I'd buy one, but how much is it? It's 10,000 US. How much?
Oh, whoa, shit! Are you serious? $10,000?
How much is it? Check it out.
Let's have a look. No, yeah, 10,000 Aussie dollars. It's 4,880 British pounds, which is probably, yeah. I mean, it's expensive, isn't it? For Tudor, pretty expensive. Is it an in-house movement or is it something off the shelf?
It uses, yeah.
You know?
Chronographs and off the quality. I like the music, man. Fuck, I love the music. I love the music, man.
Where's the music?
You don't hear it?
Oh shit. Sorry,
I love it. I love it, but I'm addicted to it. It's cool music, man.
Sorry, I couldn't even hear that music. We got another super chat. Con Monaco, $2 Aussie. Fuck Tudor. Talk about Sinn. Sinn watches. I've never been into Sinn watches. Do you like Sinn watches? Do you like Sinn watches?
No. I do. Do you like them?
I don't like them. They're kind of like homage. Like this is kind of an homage. That previous one was an homage to like a Breitling. They're quite, and this is kind of like an homage to. It's kind of like a Patek Calatrava. You know the one with that like camera case dial. It's kind of similar. Yes. I like watches that are more unique rather than just taking what's already been designed and remaking it.
Yes.
Because if you saw this design, you know, it's very Breitling, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, with all the calculations, and you know, they've been famous for having hundreds of different calculate speed of sound, speed of everything. You know, yeah, they're not very unique for my taste. They seem to be very homage-y kind of. Man, they got a big office, haven't they?
Yeah. Hey, there's good money in this shit.
Hey, Archie, should we set up a company that just takes other people's designs, twists them, and put our logo on it? Fuck. How much? 2,600 euros. I mean, it's all right. Oh, it's a bit thick. Shit, it's a bit thick. Yeah, it's not really to my taste. Do you like it, Archie? It's okay.
I do like it. I like Sinn. Now, the truth is, just call it up again.
Yeah, which one?
Do I like that? The one you had in the box there. How does that compare in value to the Tudors? Because I like the funky tune, fuckers. I like the funky tune.
The music that I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I love it, man. It was so cool.
Well, I suppose it all comes down to the movement, right? What kind of movement does this thing have? Does it say product information? I've got a brochure here. Let's have a look at the brochure. Okay. We got another we got how many super? We got oh, did we miss this one? Sam Davison, £2 Love the Pontiff. Love the Pontiff. We do. We love you, Archie. We love the Pontiff. Everybody loves you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sam Davison. We got another super chat from Con Monaco, $2 Aussie. They bought the rights to the Navi. Not an homage.
Yes, they did. No, they did.
I didn't know that.
Breitling went broke. That's right.
Okay, so I stand corrected. I apologize. Thank you for letting us know that. So this one here, Archie, is limited to 1,000 pieces. So that's pretty cool. You got a limited edition watch. Stainless steel. You got a tachometer. Shock resistant. Acrylic glass. So it's not sapphire glass, it's acrylic. Acrylic glass. What's acrylic glass? Acrylic is plastic.
Yes. Yes.
So how can it be? How can it be? How can it be
It's
plastic glass?
vegan.
Vegan leather. All right, so we got plastic. It's not glass. It's a plastic. I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Does it say anything about the movement? Ah, here we go. Here's the movement. That movement looks all right, actually. Don't you think? I think that looks all right.
Yes.
Maybe I might be starting to convert myself. I've never looked too deeply. That looks like a nice little movement, doesn't it? Like the finishing looks quite good. Do you know if they use in-house movements or is it just decorated? Suppliers from Switzerland. This raises some interesting questions. How did the situation come about? Who came up with the design first and who copied who? Well, actually, nobody copied anyone, and that includes Sinn. Okay, here we go. Back then, most manufacturers didn't actually manufacture their own watches or develop their own designs. It was more common for this kind of watch to be commissioned and made in Switzerland. It follows then that all the manufacturers were relying on the same suppliers for their cases, movements, and dials. Like so many other companies, Sinn brought in watches and added its logo or put watches together using components sourced from suppliers. This was just the way things were done in the watchmaking world at that time. And that's why the typical design of the 103 series was actually not different to the designs being released by lots of other watch manufacturers. In the 55 years since Sinn has worked hard to make the 103 series its own. Now, there's no mistaking that this timepiece is part of the Sinn collection. There you go. So they're actually they're very open. It seems to be very open and transparent about how the actual industry works. That's good. Don't you think that's good that they're pretty open and transparent about everything?
Yeah, so they should be.
Yeah,
Transparent fuckers. We like the transparent fuckers, not the sneaky fuckers.
Yeah.
We want
if you just
transparent fuckers.
If you be transparent and just tell us the truth, then you don't feel like you're being conned because they've told you, right? They've told you straight up.
That's exactly it, man.
This was the original. Man. Archie, if you say "man" one more time, I'm going to kick you off the stream.
Yep. Okay, sorry. I just get so used to it. You hate it. Do you find yourself copying that shit as well?
No, I don't. Only you, man. Let's have a look in the chat. What's happening in the chat? Let's see. Angelic Slayer, limited to $1,000 of material investment. $1,000 a night. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually maybe I'm converting. I always thought they were homages. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that about the Breitling issue. There we go. Some watch talk. So how's things? How's things, Archie? How's things? Did you have a good main show?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
We got Con Monocle, $5 Australian. Thank you for the support. I have a 857 UTC as a daily, and I'm a diesel merch, super accurate. Let's have a look. 857 UTC. 857. Sinn 857. Sinn 857 UTC. Let's have a look. Let's share the screen. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here, we got some support from SD43 Archie, saying it was a very good show, in my opinion. There you go. Talking about your main show.
Yes.
There you go. That's good. Thank you, SD. So this is what Con Monaco has, Archie. The 857 UTC. 2,400 euros. There you go. It's kind of like a pilot's watch. I quite like that,
Yeah.
actually. It's quite nice. I like how the strap is unique as well, you know, with the extra fold on the strap.
Yes.
With the extra, with the stitching, the U stitching.
Yes. 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 Yes.
There you go. That looks alright, isn't it? It's a nice little watch. You got the nice loom, very easy to read. The 857 UTC series pilot watches unite all core watchmaking competencies. These are instruments watches with consistently functional design, with tradition of navigation, cockpit clocks. It's kind of like a Bell and Ross kind of look, isn't it? Because Bell and Ross kind of do something similar with the pilot
Exactly.
dials.
Exactly.
There you go. Maybe this is a watch that you could fit in that hole in your watch box, because you don't have anything at the lower end of the scale, do you? Like something that you could just wear every day on the street. You don't have to worry too much.
It's
Do you ha-
beautiful. That's a beautiful Flieger.
I actually think maybe this, you know, something from Sinn could be a nice watch for you,
Beautiful.
because you don't always have to spend 10, 20, 30,000 dollars on a watch, right?
No. That's fucking
And it-
crazy.
And if you're spending 2,000 euros, you wouldn't feel too bad, you know. You wouldn't feel too scared walking down the street, or, you know, there's still quite nice
Money.
watches.
It's still not cheap.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not Rolex prices, is it?
No.
Like let's have a look. Let's go lowest to highest. Price lowest. Oh, that's the Alright, that's high. Okay. Like, let's have a look. Which one is nice? Like even this is quite nice. Mother of pearl for 1,300 euros. That's actually really nice. I like that. I think it's quite nice. And even as
It's
a
not
man,
a chronograph.
no, you want a chronograph?
I know what you mean. They're cool.
All right, there you go. There you go. We got another. Sorry.
What would you like to get? Tell me this.
I'll have a look in a second. We got super chat. We got Con Monocle, $2 Thank you, Con Monocle. Sinn made early Bell and Ross too. Ah, there you go. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. What would I like? I really like Bell and Ross watches. I really like them. I don't really hear anyone in the Archie. I don't know anyone in the Archieverse that's got a Bell and Ross. Do you know anyone that's got one?
No, that's right.
How come nobody really talks about Bell and Ross? Because they're Italian, or they're Italian, right?
Bell and Ross. I thought they were Swiss. Bell and Ross.
Are they Swiss? Bell and Ross. Let me check. It's actually French. French. Bell & Ross is a French company based in Paris. There we go. Which one would I like? Which one would I like? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We got another very kind super chat from. Oh, you can't see my screen that I'm sharing. Oh, can you? Yeah, you can. We got another super chat. SD43. Thank you so much. £2 Thank you for the support. Archie, what age do you plan to be fire compliant?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire. Do you know what fire is?
What age do you plan to be fire compliant?
They got feral.
What does that mean?
Fire is financially independent, retire early. Feral is financially endangered, retire
I got
later.
no fucking idea what you're talking about. Okay.
Feral.
Okay. So when do you expect to when do you plan to be fire compliant?
I'd love to be, but it doesn't seem possible, Luxie.
Don't say that. You never know the future. You never know the future. Remember back in the day when you had all those credit cards and you were barely surviving?
Yeah.
Remember? I bet you never thought it would be as amazing as it has been in the last, 5-10 years. 5 years.
I don't know.
Okay. SD, if there's anything else you'd like to add, just let me know and I'll pull it forward to SD. Put it forward to Arch. Rich Mitch, £2. Has Archie ever been assessed for ADHD?
No.
What are you watching?
No, just watch. Just trying to find something for you. That's all.
Okay. So you've never been assessed?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Richmond. SD43. If there's anything you'd like to add, let me know and I'll bring it up. Archie, if you're busy or anything, if you need to head off.
No, I'm okay. Sorry, I was just trying to find something. That's all. You know what I love about these sins?
Yeah.
I really like their dive. I think their dive watches, but I don't know. Is that what is that? Is that PVD or is that ceramic?
Good question. It doesn't take me to that.
PVD is that layer. It's a coating on top,
yes,
right?
Yes,
but
I know what
that
PVD
can get
is.
funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very thin plating, right? It's very thin. It can rub off, right?
Yes.
If I can find the watch, I'll bring it up. If I can find it. Oh, here's one similar. It's not going to be ceramic. It's just going to be coated. Does it say? Black. Yeah, there you go. Black hard coating. It's just a coating.
It's just a hard. That's PVD, is it?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, it's probably PVD. Yeah, probably the same. Okay, here it says a hard titanium aluminium carbonitrate coating. We got SD43 joining. Welcome, SD43.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are we?
Good. How are you?
Hello.
I'm fine. I'm not too bad, Archibald. I just thought I'd jump on and give your testicles a little rub and a wash if required.
Thank you.
I'd just like to say I'm very pleased that Bear's back. I've been watching intently over the last week or so, and I think we're on the right direction.
It's come at a high cost, but you realise that we've had to burn the JJ.
Well, I agree with your sentiments on that one. To be honest, I thought I've not been watching JJ's channel. I sincerely hope he'll come back. But
yeah, it's not really JJ I want back. It's Toyota Mo and Ali Reza.
Well, I think you want them all back in reality. I know that's a bit of shtick, but yeah, it'd be nice to have them all back. I mean, JJ wasn't there every day, but it was nice to have him around. They're all good. At the end of the day, when you went to New York and you broke bread with these people and had a nice time with them, it'd be nice if we could all be friends and sensible about it, to be honest. I mean, everybody contributes in one way or another, but I do kind of agree with your sentiments, to be honest. If you're half asleep to complain you're doing nothing, then you get a fire under your arse and get moving and do old school Archie luxury, and they don't like that either. So you do appear to be damned if you do and damned if you don't. But
are you into tiny houses at all?
I do buy not the tiny type, those little thing on wheels type deals, and like trailer things in America, you mean? I have seen the shows. I know what you're talking about. I haven't physically got many.
I think it's romantic. I'd love to live like that. I just want a simple life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but 6'3" and probably 20 stone, Archie. I'm not sure you're built for that job, if I'm honest. I think the idea of it's probably better than the reality when you stand up and bump your head every time, but you get up. But
how about something like this, Archie? This actually looks quite nice. I'll bring it up onto the screen. How about a little house like that? That's pretty funky, isn't it?
Yeah, they're nice. That's nice. That's a bit better, yeah.
That's exactly what I want.
It's just like a little studio, right?
Yeah.
Would you fit all your books and all your bits and pieces in there, Archie, or are we having a big clear out?
Sorry?
I say, would you get all your bits and pieces in there that you've collected over the years, all your little trinkets and books and...
Oh, no, get rid of all that stuff.
Have you seen these ones where they get a container and they convert it into a tiny home?
I like that idea.
Yeah, they're effective.
If she comes with it, I'm sold.
Okay. Fair enough. But what about insulation with those containers? They must do a lot of work on the insulation, right?
Yeah, they spray foam some of those in the States. Because condensation's a big problem in them if you don't do anything with them. Yeah. They sweat, basically.
Yeah, look at that one. That's pretty funky. I actually would love to do something like this. You could build one of these and do like an Airbnb of tiny homes. You get a piece of land.
Yeah, that's popular near us. That we're out in the countryside a lot. The ladies down the road from us has put one of those. You know what a shepherd's hut is?
No, I don't know a shepherd's hut.
It's on metal like caster wheels.
Okay. And
it's got timber sides and like a curved roof on top of it. What they call a shepherd's hut. She's put one of those in the front garden, and as you said, did the Airbnb deal.
Something like this.
So, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, that's pretty funky. You can make good money doing this, right?
Yeah, it's popular. It's popular. Some people have done them with aircraft and things as well. Old helicopter fuselages and aircraft and all kind. Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, those.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you rent it out for like 50 quid a night, or some.
£50 wouldn't get you in there, Luxy Boo.
How much? How much are we talking?
Oh, maybe 100 quid at least, at the very least. I would imagine. I'm guessing, but I would imagine.
But it's like
a friend of ours took her daughter camping the other night, and just to pitch her own tent was £35.
Fucking A.
Honestly, yeah, it's expensive now.
Jeez.
Yeah, 35 quid to pitch you. That's your own tent.
I like
nice. Yeah, they're nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're popular, this Airbnb deal.
How much is land in Australia, Arch? Can you get a nice piece of land with a good view?
The problem is you're not allowed to put a caravan on a piece of land or a little van like that. You're not allowed to do that.
But this is mobile, right? So there's nothing.
They sort of stay in the same place, to be honest with you. Look, I mean, they used to be mobile. Back in the day was the general idea, but most people, Archie's quite right. If you've got land over here, Archie, I'm not an expert on it, but a friend of mine did it. If you've got suitable access, you can very easily get permission for 5 caravans. What they call a CL site, and that's quite easy to do. If you start wanting more than 5, it then becomes a problem and you need full-blown planning permission and the like, but 5 touring vans is relatively easy to do, assuming you meet certain criteria. I mean, you need a fair bit of land to do it, man. We're not just talking a big back garden. You've got to be...
I would love to do this,
sticks,
SD. Get a van, do it up into a bedroom, and go travel around Europe or somewhere, and you live out the van.
Well, that was the thing Archie was talking about.
Yeah.
Have you seen that YouTube channel with I think he's an Australian lad, Archie, with the scandalously good-looking girlfriend that's living on a desert island somewhere? I can't think what the name of the channel is now. He's Australian. He's like LA Methwich, 6'4", scandalously good looking, 3 foot across, and she's built for sin, to put it mildly. She's very easy on the eye, and they're riding around catching lobsters and crabs and this, that, and the other, wearing the square root of nothing.
Oh. And you could live stream, not live stream, you can make video. There's a lot of people that make good money out of this on channels, right? On YouTube.
Archie, Mrs. Lai, maybe you could do it. Get your speedos on, Archie. What do you think? Get Mrs. Lai a bikini and get yourself on there. Gonzo streaming, bit of snorkeling.
Yeah.
Are you a good swimmer?
I can swim.
There you go. Do a pivot.
People watch this stuff on YouTube because they would love to do it themselves, right? And for whatever reason, they can't do it. So it's like living how do you say, vicariously?
Vicariously. Well, most people are saying English. Yeah, vicarious liability. Living it through somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, most people, most of the year, living somewhere where it's cold, wet, and miserable, aren't they? So there's very few people on desert islands, it does look amazing. I'm not sure if there's that little to do. You wouldn't ultimately get bored of it, to be honest. But
you just keep moving, right? From place to place. If you get bored of it,
I think these people are literally on a relic. I mean, I've not seen it for a while, but I mean, it's usually a picture of her on a thumbnail with a snorkel on or something or other, which drags you into it, which is good clickbait. But I think the particular ones I'm talking about, I'm no expert, but I think they are literally on the same island.
One I'd like to do even better than the caravan is sailing around the world. Now that would be pretty cool. Have you seen the channels where they get like a boat?
I haven't got the balls for that. No. As soon as I lose sight of land, I start getting a bit excited. I'm not sure I've not got the kahunas for that, if I'm honest. But the North Sea ferry going to Rotterdam was enough for me. But, yeah, I don't think I'd honestly have the courage to set off and we're tacking in this direction for the next 40 days. But I mean, big respect to people that do actually do it, but not for me.
Yeah. But you'll be having nightmares when you sleep in case something happened in the middle of the night. Right?
I nearly drowned in a canoe once, literally. I was upside down in a canoe on Chester Weir, and one of the England canoeing team literally saved my life. So I've always been a bit stiff.
You couldn't flip around. What happened?
No, I couldn't. Well, I was just in a blind panic, really. What had happened was we used to go on a Wednesday evening from the college I went to in Manchester, and we had these sort of canal barge almost canoes that were very steady, and you had to pedal like buggery to get them to actually physically, or row, paddle rather, to get them to physically go anywhere. Then we had a grant, and we bought all those. So the teachers bought these sexy slalom type canoes that were, like a racing, very agile, very quick type things that I wasn't really had the ability to use correctly. And Chester Weir, basically, in the town you've heard of it, the city of Chester, basically there's a massive, what Weir is, obviously. Well, 3/4 of it is a sheer drop that goes down about 3 or 4 feet. And then the last sort of 20% of it is a step. It steps down for fish and the like to go up and down. Well, the river was in spate, so the water was going like billio, and basically, to cut a long story short, I ended up getting closer and closer to the edge and ultimately going straight over the edge in the canoe. I came spitting out the other side, then ended up upside down, was smashing my head on the bottom of the river and trying to get out and just, not making a particularly good job of it. Then the hand of God came down, literally grabbed me by the shoulder, yanked me out of the canoe. This fella told me to hold on to the back of his, and he paddled like billio to the other side of the river and left me coughing and splurting on the riverbank.
Do you think you would have
Yeah,
died?
I probably would have done, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I don't obviously know, but I would have thought I may well have done. Yeah.
Jesus.
Was that a scary moment for you?
Well, the next scariest moment was when I smashed my femur to pieces at 3,500 feet skydiving, but that was many years later. But
Was that from the landing or?
oh no, I was still at 3,500 feet.
Oh,
but,
fuck, sorry, yes.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we've had a charmed life in one way or another, but yes. So no, I'm a bit fearful of the water, to be honest. So I like to be able to touch the bottom.
Yeah, I'm kind of similar. When you just see the abyss below you, you kind of freaks you out a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine if you're a confident swimmer. I'm just not a confident swimmer, I suppose.
Yeah, I can swim, but I'm not. I wouldn't call myself like the best swimmer in the world. But I can definitely swim.
Yeah. Given the option, I'd rather do width than length.
Okay, fair
Do you remember those days? All the good swimmers at school did the lengths, and all the crap ones did the widths, didn't they? Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that. I've never.
I'd rather stay in the shallow end.
Okay. Hans Gruber, Archie. It says, Archie, you should try streaming for 12 hours straight and play other people's content all day and comment with hateful abuse. Hey. Well, it's an idea. It's an idea.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how people do it. 12 hours streaming. Man, after like an hour or two, I'm like, oh my God.
Fuck yeah, that's exactly it. I want to fuck off after an hour at night.
Ah, man.
Jay Anthony was a great addition last night, Archie. I thought he was fantastic.
Who's that?
Jay Anthony? Remember the chap that sat with you for 3 hours?
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of a baptism of fire. He had dilated pupils at times. I think he was wondering what on earth was going on, but he was fantastic value, I thought. He was a great guest.
SD, what did you mean before regarding this fire compliant? I didn't understand.
See, Archie, that was last night's show. Archie just explained it to you. The gentleman, Jay Anthony, is fire compliant. It's a thing where basically you only buy things that you can afford and make sure that you're financially
independent, retire early.
Yeah. So basically, this guy is. I mean, he must have really outperformed though, Archie, to be in that position. But did he say he was 35, 36?
36, I think.
I mean, to achieve that by that age is. I mean, that's going some, isn't it?
Oh yes, shit yes, he's doing it strong.
Yeah.
Good on him, don't you think? Or not? Power.
Oh, outstanding! Yeah, I mean, the thing is, in the States, of course, it depends where you live. I mean, obviously, the laundry guy. What's his name?
New York would be different to.
There you go.
Texas, wouldn't it? You know.
I mean, Tim Knight. What's his name? I find him quite entertaining. The guy with the laundromat. I mean, he's got 10 houses.
Loudmouth Tim.
Yeah, he was great last time. He was on that.
Loudmouth Tim.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He was really good. But I mean, he's got 10 houses that wouldn't buy you, if you added them all together, wouldn't buy you a semi-detached here. But
yeah.
I mean, he's getting a nice return on them, and don't get me.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Was he on last night? I haven't watched the replay.
No, he was several weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. He's really good.
Yeah.
And genuinely, I'm not taking the Michael. He genuinely was good value.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Well, that's the benefit of the Archieverse, isn't it? One day you've got a multi-millionaire, the landlord that owns half of Florida. Then there's next week you've got a guy that owns a laundromat and can't get a job, and next minute Mike the Snake's going up the road in his Porsche, and that's the whole, the eclectic mix. That's what I personally love about it.
We got a super chat from Hans Gruber. Thank you so much for the support. $5 Aussie. Archie, call O'Sheen and Timmy and tell them not to let other people use their content. Starve the fiker out.
Yeah.
What do you
That's right.
think?
I agree. What can
People
I do?
taking content, replaying it, ripping them to shreds. Yeah.
Is it?
I mean,
Do you-
it's very easy to do that, isn't it? Play
Yeah.
someone's content and then, you know,
Ripping.
be
Yeah.
super critical. But you try creating the fucking content in the first place.
Twice a day for 10 years. It's ironic, isn't it, that people that apparently don't like you want to talk about you so much. To be honest, but
I've unsubscribed from all those channels because I just done with it.
It's not healthy, man.
Yeah, it
It's
really
not
isn't.
fucking healthy.
Because otherwise you get consumed. Because it never ends, right? Once one show ends, then you got another show starting up, and then it goes on for another 3 hours, and you got another show. Basically, you just get sucked into this shit for hours and hours and hours, and then you realize, shit, where's my day gone? What have I done productive today? Nothing. So
I'm supposed to be painting some wardrobes I've just made, and I'm stood in the garden talking to you two, so please don't labour that point. I just wanted to come on and thank Archie for a great, good week. I'm half an hour behind schedule now, but it's easily done.
See, Archie, look at that. SD's actually saying you've had a good week. Oh,
That's
shit.
very nice to have some praise from him. That's for sure. Fuck.
Oh, what do you mean? I have.
Very, very much appreciated.
Archie, I just have a tendency to tell you the truth. That's if I ever get on the phone, we're not going down this rabbit hole. I sincerely hope. I'd be bitterly disappointed, but when I've had a whinge, it has been for the general good of the channel and yourself. I would like to think. I don't intentionally whinge just to be a dick or for the sake of it.
Yeah, he is.
I'm a loyal punter that spends hour after hour listening to you. I mean, you know.
I think SD, what you do is constructive. It's very constructive.
Well, I try to be. You know, it's very heartfelt. At the end of the day, I genuinely feel sorry for him. You know, there for the grace of God go all of us. It's very easy to sit there criticising and slaughtering people and having a bit of a laugh. But,
yes,
you know, the trauma he's been through at the end of the day is, you know, nobody should have to do. I mean, I think he can be his worst bloody enemy when he's driving around with some Chinese person sat in the back of the car that nobody can see and making an absolute bollocks of the road tour, or, you know, missing a lot of opportunities, if I'm honest. But, you know, that is what it is. That's Archie. So, you know.
I just wanted to have a break from everything.
I understand that, Archie. I understand that, mate. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying maybe we have unrealistic expectations, you know.
Yeah.
Thought we were going to have a bit of Mikey driving through San Francisco. I've honestly not got on to kick your shins in, mate. It's just, I think the vast majority of us genuinely want the best for you, because this is like our club, isn't it? You know, and you're the boss of the club. You're like the president of the motorbike gang, or the Alex Ferguson of the Man. You know, this is our team, isn't it? And our club, and you know,
Exactly right.
You know, for JJ, you know, we can criticise him all we like, but I do recall that he went to bat for you not that long ago and said, look, you know, the guys that you he was talking about, that you'd had a hard time, and if people kept kicking your shins in, there'd be in grave danger of you not doing it anymore, and then we wouldn't have a club to come to. That was a guy that was sticking up for you. I remember that, and it wasn't that long ago. So
Thank you.
It can't be that bad. Well, I'm just reciting what JJ said, batting for you. It's not. I don't get any credit. It was him, not me. But, you know. I did say to him in the chat at the time, I didn't think what you were saying you actually meant, to be honest. I mean, if you did, I'd be bitterly disappointed. I think anything you say on these streams is taken with a pinch of salt, isn't it?
Yep.
Or so I thought. I don't know.
We got a very kind super chat from Will Money. Thank you, Will Money, for the support. $5. Speaking of fire, I actually missed those fireside chats with AC3 and AC2. AC2 sitting in the recliner talking to AC3 about various financial topics. Yeah, I missed those videos that you made. Remember those videos, Archie, with your dad?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I missed those. That was pretty cool.
Can I just answer JCB, the best looking man in Australia? I didn't actually get any Oasis tickets, my friend. I didn't apply, to be honest. A lot of friends of mine did. It was an absolute disaster. They were online for hours, and most of them didn't get any. They're now being resold for up to about £6,000 each, from what I can see in the newspaper, and everybody's going potty about it. But
I thought they stopped the whole reselling by like adding your name or something to the ticket, and then you have to show your ID when you check in.
yeah, I don't know, Lux. I don't. That's allegedly what happened, but I'm not sure it does, to be honest. I don't really know. I know they're all going potty about it.
Yeah.
I know there's a friend of mine had a funny post on there saying, "I have a doctor's appointment. Would like to swap for an Oasis ticket." Which, if you live in the UK, is funny because getting a doctor's appointment is about as difficult as buying an Oasis ticket.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Is it really that hard to see a doctor?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not easy, Archie. Dentists are even worse.
So what
Dentists are
happens if you're
worse.
sick then? What happens if you're sick? You're really sick.
Well, obviously, if you walked on the doorstep dying, they'd see you. But, you know, they've got usually some kind of, you know, Gestapo lady on the phone that makes Bear look like a mealy mouse little girl.
People
You know,
die
they want
because-
they want to know
People
the ins and outs of a they want to know the ins and outs of a duck's arse before you can even get to speak to a doctor.
Have people died because of this?
Yeah, I'm sure. They have.
I don't know. They've not said anything. They're probably dead. Yeah, I know the waiting times in hospitals and things are problematic. But yeah, we've had a population explosion, haven't we, of late? That's the you know the infrastructure's just not been increased exponentially to deal with it.
The dentist is one of the worst because if you fall off the list for not going there regularly, you can't get back on the list. You're fucked.
Well, a friend listened to this for a comedy classic. A mate of mine had a issue with one of his teeth, and they said you need a root canal. So he's an NHS patient. He's been at the dentist all his life. It's been taken over now by another family or person. So they said, no problem, we can do your root canal in 4 weeks. He said, I'm in absolute agony. He said, well, that's the NHS wait for the root canal, 4 weeks. He said, well, what about private? He said, well, private, we can do it tomorrow and it'll be £150.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Literally. So you've not heard the best bit yet with respect. So he said, okay, I'll just pay the money. I'll come back tomorrow morning. So he goes back tomorrow morning, they do the root canal and he pays the £150. So she said, right, the pain should go away, blah, blah, blah. If there's any dramas, give us a ring. She said, when would you like your next appointment? So he said, well, when is it due? She said, well, you're a private patient now, so you can have one whenever you want. He said, well, what? She said, yeah, you've paid for the root canal, so you're a He said, I've been an NHS patient for the last, all my life. Yeah, literally. No, I'm not joking. Yeah, literally.
What the fuck? That's insanity.
My wife is at the dentist at the same place, and as I say, this dentist has been bought by a family. They turned round, and my wife follows the letter of the law. They turned round and said to her, it's no longer financially viable to be an NHS patient, so we're no longer doing NHS. She said, well, what's the option?
You know, NHS, so what does that mean?
National Health Service. So basically, the fees are very heavily discounted. You still have to pay, Archie, but I mean, you don't get all the sexy ceramic teeth and all the rest of it. But basically, if you went as a private patient, and filling was, let's say, £200, as an NHS patient, you'd maybe pay 30, for example.
How about tartar removal? Luxie, run the clip, Luxie. Tartar removal.
Tartar removal? I don't have any clips of tartar removal. Do you?
Oh, I've seen some of those. They are hideous, Archie. I know the ones you mean. You can barely see the teeth. There's so much tartar.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
I can only assume they're bloody pigs or something, aren't they?
What the fuck are they eating? Concrete?
I don't know. They must be dragging those people out the bloody Amazon. Well, they probably don't get tartar living there. I don't know where they come from, but
yeah, Archie,
it's hideous.
Archie, can I ask you a serious question? On your account, everything is fucking teeth videos. Do you get off on watching teeth videos?
It's quite addictive. I know what he means.
Yeah, they're very addictive.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
It makes him feel good that his teeth aren't as bad when you see these fucking diabolical teeth.
Oh God.
By the
Yes,
way,
anyway, so just to finish the story briefly, if I may. So they said to my wife, what you need to do is you now need to pay a monthly fee of, I think it was £20, £22 a month on a scheme that's called Den Plan. So my wife fell on the sword. She said, right, okay, no problem, we'll do that. So we subscribed for the 20 odd pounds a month rather than NHS, and obviously come home licking our wounds and all a bit cheesed off about it. 3 weeks later, the very same dentist on Facebook put an advert out saying, we are now looking for NHS patients. Honestly. So my wife, with a fit of pique, was legging it back down to the dentist and said, hey, I want to go on the NHS. Oh, no, sorry, you can't. A lifetime she'd been on that list. Yeah, a
fuck.
lifetime.
Can't you sue them because of they didn't
Honestly,
explain
mate.
to you that
Honestly.
if you could
From
you
the
sue them?
village. From the village. Well, where'd you go with that? Where does that work?
I know, but that's really bad that they didn't say, look,
Honestly,
if you,
and that's what they did.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
no.
I want to know because I've had the same thing. I've tried going to the dentist, and they say, oh, if you're in NHS, you got to wait this long, but if you're private, but it's the
Yeah.
same fucking dentist. So how does that work? They've got space.
Well, they don't have to work. They don't have to work so many hours for NHS, don't they? They don't have a certain NHS commitment.
Oh, okay.
It was a friend of mine's father. I mean, he had a problem with his heart, and they went to see him. And don't get me wrong, the NHS is fantastic, but they turned round and told him and said, "Mr. Carr, the waiting list on the NHS is 3 months. I'm probably going back 15 years." He said, well, I can do it on Thursday morning for £6,500. The choice is yours. He said, I'll see you on Thursday. He said, I had to give him 60 to do it. But yeah, same chap.
We have a super chat. Sam Davison, £5 British. Thank you, Sam Davison, for the support. SD43 seems like a decent bloke. Yeah, he totally is. I share his sentiment about OC on his last super chat yesterday.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for your support.
Do you remember that super chat? I've got a shit memory.
Well, we don't. Yesterday's a yesterday, isn't it? But yeah.
Okay.
It was just, I just found the whole thing disappointing, to be honest. I treat this as like a little club. We used to have our own club with our own members, didn't we? It's like we were Man United fans and Archie was Man United and Tim was Manchester City. The manager of that team was OC. The manager of our team was Bear. When you start swapping managers and all this other carry on, it all gets very confusing. I don't tune into the dungeon to listen to OC telling me the lie of the land, to be honest. But what do I know?
Patrick B says, happy Father's Day to Aussie dads. T-Dubs, Lux, Father's Day today in Australia. Yes, happy Father's Day to all of those in Australia. Thank you. Let's have a look. Hans Gruber. Lux, explain to Archie that people don't want to come on the show because Curly will just replay the show and rip apart the guests to shreds with his bully boy hate. There we go. Yeah. Fun. So, what color are you painting your wall, SD?
Ooh,
Some wardrobes. I've made some wardrobes.
Sorry.
Oh,
I was just going to ask, should I make the videos? If that's the case, I'll make them private every day afterwards. What do you think?
are you referring to this comment here, Hans Gruber?
The curly comment. What do you think?
I would just check with Tan before you go UDI and do anything that's going to get you in hot water, Archie.
I got no fucking panelists coming on. What choices do I
Oh,
have?
no, that's not true. That's not. Oh, come on. Listen. Just be upbeat and just have confidence in your own ability. You are the main draw around here. Some people may try and convince you that you're a dead man walking.
You're not.
But when you actually put a bit of lead in your pencil, have a couple of vitamin C tablets, you are the main show in town that I stay up every night to listen to, and so does 99% of the audience. So just have a bit of self-belief. I know you've had a few serious kicks in the knackers recently, but just keep pedaling the bike. Bear's back. Let's just keep going. You're doing great. Keep your chin up, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't allow yourself to be deflected by all these other people.
No worries.
My mother used to say to me, Archie, what do you expect from a pig but a grunt?
Interesting. Luxie, I gotta shoot off. I love you.
All right.
Thank you so much for everything you've done. And thank you, SD. You really made me happy today.
Well, it comes from the heart, mate, and I mean it. You know.
And just on top of what SD was saying, just before you leave, Archie, I'm sure you remember this video, but even what's that guy again? The guy on the right. Fuck, what's his name? Oh shit, he's got millions of subscribers.
Coffeezilla.
Yeah, Coffeezilla. Even Coffeezilla with millions of subscribers talks about Archie Luxury. Seriously, that's how big it is. A guy with millions and millions of subscribers talks about Archie. Is Coffeezilla talking about Curly or fucking Mookie or anyone else in the Archieverse? No, they talk about Archie.
Listen, when you're doing this twice a day, 7 days a week, it's not going to be a Marvel movie, is it? Or, you know, it's every single show isn't going to be some are going to be a bit better than others, some are going to be a bit steady and a bit quiet, and some of them are going to be action-packed, and away you go. If you do the mode median, this, that, and the other, and keep going, we're doing good. I believe.
Thank you. See you tomorrow, guys. Love you.
Cheers, Arch.
Just as we go, there you go. Coffeezilla, 3.75 million subscribers talking about Archie.
There we go.
Yeah. Archie's a fucking legend. Is the pontiff. Is the guy that we all love. And it's like what you say, you know, everyone comes to Archie at the end of the day. Here's the reason that the Archieverse exists. So
yeah,
it all centers around Archie.
I don't.
Have you ever seen any of these videos? Have you ever seen them?
The Coffeezilla are we talking about, or tooth cleaning? I'm confused.
Coffeezilla.
No, in all honesty.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Pull it up, Luxie Poo.
Here we go. I'll show it to you. Here we go. So this video was a couple of years ago, but it's absolutely hilarious. Let's have a
Apparently invented this. Well, I don't have any lighting.
He invented.
I'm terrible at this.
Yeah, like it's an Archie luxury original. Like this guy is basically a veteran in the used watch selling world.
Not only is he a veteran, he's a legend in the wristwatch community. He's been doing it forever.
He's a legend,
and he's probably the funniest guy doing it by far.
There you go. I mean, it's pretty much it, right? He's the funniest guy in the watch world.
I think that's a given, isn't it? That's irrefutable. Yeah,
so twice. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It sounds like some people are familiar in the comments.
Sorry, yes.
I say twice a day, every day is hard going, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's impossible.
For those that think it's easy, you know, hey, just put a camera on and show your face. Try doing it for 3, 4, 5 hours every single day, 365 days a year, and try and think of new content every single day.
Can't you talk him into a couple of nights off, or?
I have. I told him. I keep telling him to take a day off. I tell him I can do the show. You know, we can find.
If he just had a couple of evenings, because obviously your show's nighttime for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think in many respects he comes here to decompress. I think it's a bit of escapism. Crazy though that may be sound, with everything else that's gone on of late.
Yeah, he said that. He has said that he likes to relax in the Luxie show. So. Yeah. That's why I don't try to push him too much, right? People want me to push him, but I just let him. You know, when they say Lux isn't an let him chill out and.
Yeah, you are a little bit on occasion. Yeah, I do have to slightly agree with that, but equally, equally doing the bossy, tell him what to do thing quite clear. I think,
because I don't want to give him a hard time. I don't want to be screaming at him, calling him names and all of that. It's like. Because he's gonna fucking hate it.
I think the thing is, you've got more of a handle on what's actually going on over and above the shows and things, haven't you? This is all a bit of fun for us, a couple of hours a day, but as a personal friend of Archie's, I'm sure you, which nobody expects you to discuss here, I've got a better assessment of
Yeah.
the situation, shall we say? But
Yeah.
no, it's all a bit of fun. So, like I say, I'm pleased that Bear is back.
Yes.
I think we're on the hope. I'm sincerely hope that we can get the JJ thing. So all these things seem to sort themselves out, don't they, over time? I think JJ's big enough, bold enough, ugly enough, and broad enough. I thought some of the comments that were made, to be perfectly honest, were absolutely outrageous about calling people cripples and things like that. I thought was absolutely disgusting. I don't know whether that is actually the case or not, but whatever, it should be referred to. Well, I don't want to go through it all, but it was mentioned. Disappointed to hear any of that sort of carry on, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
I thought that was poor, but yeah, overall, like I say, we've got Bear back, and hopefully everybody, they say a day's a long time in politics, and it definitely applies to the Archieverse. So, a couple of weeks up the road, and hopefully we'll all be pals and back at it again.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it goes, and you know how it goes. It's not. This is not the first rodeo, right? It's been up and down, left and right. People fall out, people get back together again. It's all, it's like it's a big circle, right?
We all got sent to the Mookie show after last night's show, so I'm sure that wasn't by coincidence. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm asleep. So I don't know.
I should be.
Yeah,
I'm in the same country as you lot. Well, yeah. I'm just a lunatic. It was the weekend, and to be honest, that Jay Anthony was very interesting. So he was a very interesting character. So sort of normally, I did the nodding dog thing. I was about to go to bed, and then he popped up, and it was. I thought it was a very interesting show, wasn't it?
So then, what time did you wake up this morning after you watched?
I had a bit of a lie-in, to be honest. About 9:30, was it, something like that?
Shit. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Fair enough.
Why is that outrageous on a Sunday morning?
No, I woke
sound like I got up at tea time.
Yeah, I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning as well, but I didn't even sleep at. I slept at what time to sleep? About midnight, 1 a.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. So when are you heading back home? Are you still waiting for an improvement with your mum, if you don't mind me asking?
No. There'll never be an improvement with my mum. It's a forever thing. It'll never improve.
Oh, bless her.
This has been going on for 20 years. This is nothing new.
So you're heading back to Thailand, or if?
Yeah, of course.
If it's not impolite to ask.
No, of course. Yeah, I'm going back.
Okay. Okay. All right, mate. Well, listen, I hate to leave you in the lurch, but I really do actually need to get somewhere. I'm conscious of the fact that you're on your own now. All right.
It's okay. I can play this. It's no problem. I can talk about this.
I may be scaring punters off. Maybe somebody else will jump on after I've left. I don't.
You go do what you need to do. It's all good.
Hopefully not. Well, that's okay. Thank you for the effort you put in, and I'll speak to you again, mate. Take care.
Thank you. Take it easy.
Cheers, Lux.
Have a good day. Bye. There we go. We got the SD43 in the house. It's good talking to him. He's a good guy. Very loyal guy to Archie. Constructive criticism. He always tries his best for Archie to push him in the right direction. Hands. I don't want to do that. Hands. I don't want to do that. I want to be the bigger person. I'm not into that kind of nonsense. So yeah. So like I was saying, Coffeezilla. I've all 3-4 million subscribers talking about Archie Luxury, and this is his sidekick. And man, this is the superstar that we know. Archie Luxury, Paul Pluton.
Comment section.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are familiar, but we should show people who Archie is.
At least the intro.
We have a few clips. We put up a few clips.
Clips. These are original clips
of Archie and just kind of like his
Archie,
thing.
where are you, bud?
Cheers, fuckers.
Okay, that's
Cheers, great fucking heritage.
Cheers.
This guy's so rock and roll.
Oh shit, we got Nana. They found Coffeezilla's found the Nana Kim. Nana's nasty sides. Man, I can't believe they found Nana Kim. Let's see what they think of Nana Kim.
This is one where this lady he paid to he's like paying her to interview with, and she says that's it. No, that's not enough. And he gets in this whole argument with her.
Okay. I told you before already. I give you breakfast. Breakfast now important. He said that I come in the room.
She goes, hey, I've got time is money. You're not paying me enough. He goes, 100 baht. She goes, what I do with the 100 baht?
I said to you, come to the room to have a shower.
Yeah, and what's the title of this video, though?
The title of this video is Bangkok Scammers, Nana's Nasty Side, when the interview turns bad. Oh my gosh. I want so badly for Archie to show up. Dude, I told him the whole...
He needs to do, look at this. Coffeezilla wants to do an interview with Archie Luxury. He wants to do an interview, a one-on-one. We got Rick Foss. Rick Foss has become a member of the Archieverse. Thank you to the Rick Foss. Welcome to the benefits of becoming a member. Thank you so much. 100 baht equals $4. Does it? Yeah, Aussie dollars. Yeah, probably Aussie dollars. How old is this video? It's a couple of years ago.
Archie.
The whole community is big fans. We want to know. We want to talk.
Big fans.
In this one, he's talking about. This one's called "A Warning to All Male Viewers, Woman of the Western World." A warning. So let's check this out. What a legend, dude! This guy's a living legend.
He's a fucking legend.
Hello, I'm Archie Luxury. Welcome to the program, fuckers.
We got a super chat. £2 British. Do the interview. Do the interview. Do the interview. Which interview? Rich Mitch, which interview do you want me to do? Please let me know in the chat. What interview? Thank you so much. Do the interview.
Welcome to the program, fuckers.
Why is this guy not huge? He should be huge online.
He should be big.
The community loves this. Honestly, I figured it out.
President. This guy should be the president. He's very
Archie for president.
I like
no,
his
but
talk.
he doesn't know how to edit a video, dude. He makes these like preparing for the show. I was going through these 30-minute long clips, and I'd see like 2 minutes that were hilarious.
Oh, okay. I think with Coffeezilla and AC3, yeah, I think they do. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can find it. He actually does an interview. Let me find it. Let's see if I can find it. 1 second. Archie Luxury. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I think this is this what you're referring to, Rich Mitch, the interview with Coffeezilla and AC3. Let's have a look. Let's add it to the screen. Here we go.
Of actually getting my own. The next step is, if this doesn't work out, I was going to become my own guru, like Eric.
No, don't do it.
What do you think?
No, I think it's a
I'm
disaster.
teaching a meditation class soon. Can we do a meditation class maybe?
We can
Archie
do,
Luxury.
and even Eric Ho's got the lighting. He gets the light.
Yeah, he has
a guru
the
on a
camera.
Lambo. You know that
right
kind of.
What about how to get it?
Oh shit! I clicked on the wrong button. Let me bring it back. Rich Mitch, Coffeezilla. He's got millions of subs. He'll make him famous. Exactly. He does have millions of subscribers, and we can push Archie to the next level. You know, man, this is like an opportunity of a lifetime. All right, let's bring it back up. Let's see if we can get it back up. I clicked on the wrong button. I apologize. All right, let's have a look.
Come on my show because I'm going to call him a scammer, and he's afraid of it.
Dude.
He's scared of being exposed.
Danlock's shitting his pants, shitting his bright red suit. He's shitting his bright red suit.
How many of these gurus we got? The boss in the Bentley. That's what's his name? That's Sifu.
Yeah.
We've got Eric Ho.
There's honestly too many to count. We could go all day.
So was Archie the guy that pushed Coffeezilla into the segment of going after scammers?
I mean, yeah.
We found a watch guru. Do you want to show him the watch guru?
Oh, dude, actually, I do want to show you this. I do want to show you this.
We found a watch resale guru.
And I thought of you. I thought of you. I wanted to ask you about, this guy. Have you heard of Watch Trading Academy?
I have, yeah. You can just know that the hobby's gone too far when everyone thinks it's the next Bitcoin. You know, it's the next big thing.
Oh, trust me, we don't think that.
It's the most depreciating asset, isn't it? How depreciating of an asset is a watch?
Well,
like, is it
look,
not like you buy it, it's worth nothing?
Look,
No, bro, I have this Rolex. It still holds its value.
look. The thing is, Rolex is a very tricky thing. Look, the thing is, you should really only look. Some people have made. There is money in these things. However, there's a huge shortage of supply for the ones that are kind of more valuable. Flipping these watches, I got to be totally honest with you, it's a minefield. If you're not careful, you could get, there's a lot of counterfeit product. You've really got to know your stuff. You know, it's kind of watch flipping account.
What's Coffee's gonna say that his watch is a counterfeit?
For me, I got to be honest with you there. I kind of look at these things. It's very cringeworthy.
Well, let's
It's like
watch it together.
anything.
Let's watch the cringe. Hold on. Before
Sure,
you
let's
judge, you're judging prematurely. Okay.
Sure.
You have all.
Oh, what's this? Hans Gruber, Angel Hair is rebel streaming. Who the fuck is Angel Hair? Let's have a look. Let me see who Angel Hair is. Angel Hair. Who could Angel Hair be? Oh shit, he is. He's fucking rebel streaming. All right. Jesus Christ. How dare you rebel stream the Archieverse? What the hell? I thought we were friends. We had such nice private conversations. I thought we were friends.
People should know.
Yes.
People don't like, the women don't like it when you prematurely judge here.
Exactly.
Come on.
This is
Nothing
the power of watch
premature over
trading.
here with
See?
this guy. Don't worry.
Every time you trade a watch, this is what I want you to understand. Every time you trade a watch, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $1,000, right? There's a total of $10,000 in here. So this is what I want you to understand. You take $1,000. That right there can buy you your first watch. Okay. Now every time you sell this $1,000, right, you're gonna make 20%.
Get for $1,000
Every time.
That's 2, right?
It's
So
incredible.
that means every time you do one trade, you're gonna add 2 of these.
Wow.
So that's $1,200, right? Now you're gonna do another trade. You're gonna make another 2 again.
Just like
right?
that.
And another trade, and you're gonna make another 2 again. And another trade, and another
If only it was that
another
easy.
trade, and another 2. And one of
Is
the
it
things
that
you want to
easy?
realize here is that you're only making $200 for every $1,000 per trade, because you're making roughly 20%, right, per watch. But I want you to understand this. After 5 watches, here's what you have. After 5 watches, you have $2,000.
Wow.
You see, this is the only place where you can trade watches where the actual cost of the money for the watch goes in the watch, so you can never actually lose the principal. And then you can
What? That's not true. That's
Watch can
objectively
go
not
down
true.
in value.
Did y'all see that
Look,
sleight of hand? He goes, you can never lose the principal because it's in the watch. That's not true. If your watch devalues,
Look,
you've
yes.
lost the you've lost your
Look,
money.
if you buy the wrong thing, if it needs a service, and this is not even
Bring you
including
back,
what
Archie.
happens
Let's
if
bring
you
you
buy
back.
a counterfeit.
Archie, back
you
up on
buy
the
a
screen a little bit. Calm down. Your mic's loud enough.
counterfeit-
Trust me.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there is any easy way to make a lot of money like this. This is. Look, it's. I got to be honest with you. You can make some dealers do.
Hans Gruber, 20% of $50,000 is a lot of money. I don't think they're making 20% of 50,000. They're probably lucky to make 5%.
Do make money out of buying and selling watches. However, for everyone who wins, who makes money, there's
Somebody has to
also
lose
somebody who loses money.
Yes.
It's a bit
You get
like
winners and you get
being a
losers.
day trader. The reality is 80 to 90% of day traders
Lose money.
Get him, Archie. Get him. Let him know.
And
Get him. Tell
I
him,
mean,
dude.
the thing is this. Where watches, see, I've always said this, if you buy watches that you love and like, the profit, it's not doing it as a business. He's pitching it as a business. So if you don't really know what you're doing, you buy the wrong brand. You can't buy X and sell it for X plus Y. Sometimes X is too high. You need to take 20% off. to move it. It happens to the best of us. There is no...
I want. Speaking of the best of us, I want to talk to you about that, Archie, because I kind of want to put you in the hot seat. Okay, the people want. Stop sniffing those panties, Archie. You stop that.
Why hot seat? Why hot seat?
Let me put him in the hot seat a little bit. Well, you got to put. That's what the people want to see.
Okay.
They don't. They want to see Archie comfortable.
I want to hear about the Blue Velvet.
They want to see.
I think the Blue Velvet.
You've heard enough about the Blue Velvet. You're a little too interested in the Blue Velvet, Amish.
Where's the class, though? I think that class is all profit. But
okay, let me ask. So some people, I was listening to the. First of all, I don't think you have enough diehard fans. I think you should have the biggest stands in the world. There's a lot. You have a lot of haters, though. I was surprised to find that out. You have a lot of haters. But I think you should be loved. But anyway, so I want to give you the opportunity to respond to these know-nothing haters who've never had a Blue Velvet gig in their life.
Blue Velvet, baby.
They say, hey, Archie Luxury, he has too many paddocks. He's lost his shirt on the paddocks. Is that true?
That's what people are saying. Yeah, people are saying that in the comments.
Why are they saying that? Respond to them. Let them know.
I love the paddocks.
Archie, baby, tell them.
The paddocks are the meaning of life.
Patek is king.
That is the oracle. That is it.
Come on.
This is it. This is it.
Oh, see, you sound
give him the slogan. You don't own a Patek. You keep it. You merely keep it for the next generation.
sound like you lost money on these. You sound like you lost some money on some paddocks.
I got to tell you,
sound like a guy who lost money on paddocks.
You can't wear them because I live in the tropics and they're on a leather strap. Of course, you can't wear them, but.
You can't wear it. What's the point in even having it?
They are the actual meaning of life. That is it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny, guys! Ask Archie some more questions in chat.
Ask me anything.
Ask him some questions.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you.
Aaron Blevin said. Somebody said, "What is a paddock? It's a watch." Bro, there's no way he just...
And it's a watch. Sifu wears it. It's the watch of Sifu and Shira Agangangi. Eric Ho, a.k.a. Eric Ho. So it's the watch of gurus. The gurus' choice.
That's why they've been devalued. It's just like Lamborghinis, dude. If you have a Lamborghini now, it's just cringe to have a Lamborghini now. Yeah. It's so cringe.
I feel like if a cult leader wears something, like I think the Bhagwan made Rolex more sexy in the 70s because he kept saying like I got 500 Rolls Royces, I got 10,000 Rolexes. It made it hot.
They said coffee is that a real Rolex? Absolutely not. It's a total fake, fraudulent.
Is it really a fake? I don't know. Is he trolling us?
Forgery. I would never pay for a Rolex. I'm not really into watches.
All right, probably. Yeah, there you go. He's wearing a fake.
You're doing very well, but you are quite rich, but.
You should tell my bank account that. Wow. I'd love for them to know that.
And this is before he had 3 million subscribers.
That'd be nice. I wish.
YouTube, you know,
I can't afford a Patek or a Rolex. And also, I think
extremely successful.
We're blowing up, Archie. We're blowing up. If that's what you mean, yes, we're trying. Yeah. We're
180K,
trying,
baby. 180K. It's beautiful.
But we're getting
in the last year.
We're trying to get there the right way. Yeah, we've done really well. We've been very fortunate. People are asking question for Archie. Why do you hate the IT industry so much? What's good? These are good questions. What's the future of the elite broadcasting channel? I don't know what that is. All right.
Oh shit! The Elite Broadcasting Channel. That was my channel. What's he saying about my old channel?
Elite Broadcasting Channel. I don't know what that is. All right.
That was okay. Well, brand? The IT industry. I was outsourced to India. Abu took over.
Mm-hmm.
I was working at Honeywell actually. It's a big corporate.
His actual name is Abu.
And the whole section. What they did was they instead of having 15 staff, they had one person in Brisbane who would actually swap the boxes out and overseas did all the work. And I said to Abu, I said, look, I'm about to get the chop, but Abu, how much are you getting? He was earning less in a month than I was getting in a week.
Shit.
There you go. He's getting 500.
my
The wage
God,
gap,
dude.
the true wage gap.
Wage gap, baby.
That's it,
Wage
that's
gap.
it. So,
Bombshells.
IT sucks. It is just a terrible industry. IT is just. I'm sorry
Hey,
to
man.
say this.
Abu
Elite
Abu can't
Broadcasting.
do
That was
Velvet.
a channel.
Abu is stuck in IT.
Hold on, Amish.
Exactly.
Let the man talk. It's his feature, not yours.
Tell him about Elite Broadcasting.
Go down.
I had this channel.
Tell him about how much you paid for it. How many tens of thousands of dollars you paid for this shitty Elite Broadcasting.
Called Elite Broadcasting, but it was just a complete. I tried to expand by buying another channel, and it was just a complete waste of money.
No.
Shit, it's a waste of money. You spent $10,000. It's gone down the drain.
Oh,
you paid another YouTuber?
How much did you pay?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Should I play this? How much did he pay? How much did Archie pay for this Elite channel? Let's see what number he pulls out of his ass today.
Well, it was actually a friend of mine, but he had 120,000 subs. But what I found out after I bought it was 120,000 subs, but most of them hated my guts. They didn't like my comedy.
Hey! Oh my god!
You can't buy a channel.
No,
you can't buy someone's channel. So are you different personality, or is it like they loved him, but then you came on, they're like, "Fuck this guy, get him out of here."
Yeah, they hated me so bad. It just stank.
Did they unsubscribe?
Gotcha, bitch.
Or did they just yell at you?
Yeah, but it just never.
Archie,
yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, you are. I know this sounds like crazy, right? Because you've been at this a while, but I feel.
Oh, 10 years. How many years has he been on YouTube? Probably 15 years now.
Listen, but listen to me, because I'm the oracle of YouTube. Okay, I'm the internet detective, the oracle of YouTube, because I predicted that Brian Rose was going to run for mayor, so I'm also going to predict this. Your channel is about to explode.
Oh,
the people don't know who you are. They're finding out. They're entertained. But what I've got to say, Archie, I've got to tell you this: cut the fluff. Stop reusing clips. You've got to keep it high and tight. Keep it high and tight.
That's some very good advice, Archie. Are you listening? You need to take this advice. Start with the nonsense. Start with the replaying the old clips. Stop with the boring stuff. You need to bring new, fresh content.
Dude, at your core, you're a bit of a savage, you know, kind of a. You don't pretend to be all these watch guys. Okay, these watch guys.
Everyone else pretends to be Archie, but they're not Archie. There's only one Archie.
Pretend to be classy. They pretend that, oh, I'm so mature and above it all. And you're talking about getting hookers and being a hooker.
Pussy.
I mean, this is what the people want to see.
Exactly.
Lean into it, brother.
Lean
And I think
into
that's
it.
a very profitable course. Lean in.
521 Taipei. Are these guys still on YouTube? Of course they're still on YouTube. Coffeezilla has 3 million, nearly 4 million subscribers. He's got nearly 4 million subscribers. So yeah, of course they're still on YouTube.
Into the Blue Velvet. I think you can make some money. Like, that's a course that I would be like, oh, you charge $200 to become a Blue Velvet. Fair. You charge $1,000 to become a Blue Velvet. Fair. They're going to make that money back. No investment.
I happen to think you're so funny, you're so entertaining, that if you can channel that, if you can get the right editor, you need to get some hotshot young millennial editor that can cut up your stuff and make it like quick, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you got to cut out the how do I say it?
The troll?
The advertising, you got to cut that out a little bit, just a little bit. You can still advertise, but just bring it down a little bit, right? Because you don't want people to think that you're just doing it for money. And then you got to hit it hard. Andrew 499 says, finally caught a live stream. Archie, keep doing funny stuff. Dude, people love you.
Yep.
I think Archie can be one of the most entertaining guys when he really wants to be. When Archie wants to be comedy gold, he really can. Some of the stuff that Archie's come out, I'm just in hysterics. He's a true comedian. It's all natural comedy. It's not contrived. It's all natural.
love you.
Jake, $5. Archie's awesome. Videos are just a bit too long. That's what I say. You do the 2-hour documentary. It's too much. Don't give up. We believe in you. Dude, the people do actually believe in you. That's the thing you have to understand.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have another question for you, because I want to get another question.
Yeah.
Zohab Zcon, this has turned into an intervention. Paddle says,
talking about interventions. How many? I would like to know how many interventions has Archie had?
He needs to focus on content creation. No, don't quit, man. People don't want you to quit.
Archie
People really don't want you to quit. Here, let me get a question though for you.
Yeah.
I
mean, you got a real Trumpy kind of vibe though. Like,
how
look at
is
Trump? He's a president, and he's gonna win. Probably, maybe. I don't know. There's a chance. You have that kind of vibe to you, where you don't give a shit. You do your thing. You say what you want. I love it, man. I really enjoy it. It's
let me say, that's what people want. People don't want you to change for the YouTube algorithm. They don't want you to soften it up.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time when Archie stopped swearing because YouTube were hammering it hard about you can't swear, you can't do this, everything has to be PC? Archie was so scared of swearing. It was so funny.
Want you to go harder. In fact, if you can show more of the Archie Luxury Corporate, Paul Pluta channel, the heart of that, I think the better. The more you can show that, the better. Let's see. Getting a young hotshot editor is a massive shout out. Yeah, you got to get the hotshot editor. You've got to do it.
Yeah. You need that sexy
editor. He still hasn't done it. He hasn't got the young hotshot editor. He didn't do it. One
tweet about getting an editor, I got like 18 responses, and I got a really good editor out of it. If you guys haven't seen it, go to the Drip Podcast.
You have staff,
subscribe.
do you?
I just have
well,
one
we
editor.
have editors.
We have an editor for the podcast clips because it's too much.
There we go. Coffeezilla, the guy with nearly 4 million subscribers, talking to the Pontiff. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to wrap this puppy up. Let's see. Let's say thank you to all our supporters. And don't forget, please smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Let's say thank you to Rich Mitch, £2 Thank you, Rich Mitch. Sam Davison, £2 Con Monaco, $2 Thank you. Another $2 from Con Monaco. $5 from Con Monaco. Thank you. $2 from Con Monaco. Thank you. SD43, £2 Thank you for the support. Rich Mitch. I haven't touched Rich Mitch today. I hope he's okay with that. £2 from the Rich Mitch. Hans Gruber, $5 Thank you. Will Money, $5 Thank you for the support. Sam Davison, £5 Thank you. We had a new member of the Archieverse. Rick Foss has become a member. Thank you. And last but not least, Rich Mitch, £2. Let's see if I can leave you with another Archieverse Coffeezilla video. Let's see. Let's try this one. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Which one? All right. Let's do the outro with this. Here we go. Archie Luxury and Coffeezilla.
And a cameraman who knew what they were doing. This guy could be a star. He could be the next. I
love his intro's tight.
His intro's tight.
Yeah.
His intro's totally tight.
Today, I'd like to talk about American women, and this also applies to women in the Western world. And I was talking to a fan.
My God. You just know where it's going.
You got to know where it's going. Let's hear where it's going on women. We don't know. Maybe he's got a really tolerant, understanding take.
He runs he's in the property development business. And he was telling me about his current wife. She's 15 years his junior. And basically, she's a waitress. Okay, fair enough then. and he was just telling me this story, and fuck, what a disaster. So he's been married to this woman for 2 years, 12 months.
This is sort of the stuff that we're going to talk to Archie about anyways, by the way. So we're kind of getting a bit, I'm feeling bad because he hasn't shown up yet, but this is, I was just going to be like, Archie, what's the love life? What's the secret to love? And so we can, we can get it.
Ago, they got separated. Basically, she has some psychiatric problems, some mental health issues. And fuck, he was telling me that she had no money, not a brass razoo. He's got a house.
What's a brass razoo?
Well, it's also like
not a brass razoo.
You're like you're talking to someone after a divorce about their divorce. So what are they going to tell you? You can't trust people, man. I mean, when I say you can't trust people, like if two people get a divorce, okay? If you talk to this person, you're going to think this person's a piece of shit. You talk to this person, you're going to think this person's a piece of shit.
And they're probably
That's how this works.
Yeah.
And they're both right in their ways, whatever. Like we all have to admit our faults here, right? Totally. He's trying to say like, my buddy's got all the money and she's coming in with psychiatric problems. Not a brass razoo.
Of course. Part of his thing is that he thinks marriage is a scam. He thinks marriage is a scam.
A CLK 430, a Mercedes two-door. And he was telling me that after they got married and moved in together, well, they moved in together before they got married, but after they got married, she starts to get demanding.
Hold on, wait till you hear how she's demanding. Hold on.
And she wants cuddle time. She wants, talking time and,
Come on.
What do you mean? That's not demanding. That's what you do.
That's not even. They're married. It sounds like she's like, that's the thing with this guy is that he's saying he's got all the money and that's all he cares about. And it's like, what does she want? She's a waitress all day. Then she wants a cuddle.
She wants time. She wants time with him.
Make
some money. They don't cuddle you.
Listen to that.
Talking time and, sit down, have a chat. And, she made all these demands. Otherwise, there'd be no intimate relations.
Oh.
That's how you get to intimate relations. This guy, come on.
Oh, my gosh.
Archie. You sit down for a cuddle, it turns into sex. These guys are so money that they're like, she has no money. Why would I cuddle? We haven't had sex in a month. What do you think?
Wow.
Cuddle, you'll have sex.
Paddle says, bruh, why is he so sweaty?
I know, dude.
Bro, Archie's living the life.
But you know,
guys
it's so
don't know.
funny because
he's a legend. This is what makes him a legend, though. It's like, who on YouTube is doing this?
He's wild.
Who's doing this on YouTube?
This guy.
He gets wild.
And he's a portrait into like a large part of the population that I think we need to talk to and talk about.
Yeah.
This is the culture.
And, he's a hard-working bloke. I mean, he's selling fucking real estate. And, that's not an easy fucking thing to do. And she starts to get shitty with him. And she starts putting all these demands on him. She doesn't have a fucking brass razoo. And
what is this brass razoo?
Can someone from Australia tell us what a brass razoo is? Yeah, I feel like it's like a
brass. She doesn't have a brass razoo.
He's basically saying that because she doesn't make as much money as him, she can't make any demands for his time.
Yeah,
even though they're married.
But also, how many times is this girl just trying to have sex, and the guy's like, "I don't have time for cuddling." It's
Hold
like
on. I'm calling
idiot.
Archie right now. Hold on, I'm calling.
Oh
Archie.
shit!
Call Archie.
He's calling Archie live.
We do love Archie, by the way. We want to rip him dip so hard that he doesn't want.
This is what Archie would do.
Nuts. Come on.
Ow.
We got some super chats in the meantime while we dial them up.
Super chats. You want me to read them? Here.
Go ahead.
Well, we got Jeff Dowder, $4.99, saying Paul was fired from his waste management job. Now's not the time, Jeff. I know all about the guy. He is a frequent visitor to Pat Pong. Ask him about it. Okay, thank you, Jeff Dowder, for the $5. But let's hey guys, let's create a welcoming environment. Let's just say, hey, Archie baby, we love you. We want to see you on the show.
We do love Archie, dude. Listen. You're an idiot if you think people like Archie shouldn't be allowed to be on YouTube, or you think like they are what makes the internet great. That's what people don't understand. Without people like Archie, there's just a bunch of us who are, we don't have anything to. There's no entertainment. This is the height.
Well,
I
it's
think
also culturally
of entertainment.
erasure.
Yeah.
I think we're also like erasing people. Like we're basically saying like this person doesn't exist.
We're trying
It's
to
like
pretend they don't.
exist.
They do.
Don't pretend. Yeah. Like I do think